the mathematics class. This class is for class 7 and today we will be starting with a new topic, that is speed, distance and time, speed, time, distance, or time, distance, speed, whatever. So you must have learned about the relation between speed, distance and time. So I'll just write the formula. We know that distance is equal to speed into time. If I want to find the speed, this time will come to this side, here it is multiplied. If it comes to this side, it will become a denominator. So speed becomes distance upon time, and time can be written as distance upon speed. Now in order to remember this, we have a simple diagram of a triangle in which on the top always D comes, which stands for distance, and in the below vertices speed and time can be written. What is the meaning of this? If I want to calculate the distance, distance is speed into time, distance equal to speed into time. If I want to calculate speed, speed is equal to distance upon time. Speed is equal to distance upon time. If I want to calculate time, time is equal to distance upon speed. So time is equal to distance upon speed. So this is a very basic thing. If you remember this, that just draw a triangle, and on the top there should be D, and in the base anywhere you can write S or T, so that will give you the formula. This way you will not forget the formula. Distance will be on the top, means whatever is there in these below, they are always multiplied. So distance is equal to speed into time. Speed is equal to distance on the top, so it will remain in the numerator. Numerator upon denominator, so distance upon time, and time is equal to distance upon speed, like this. Now one more thing that is there, the conversion of kilometer per hour to meter per second and meter per second to kilometer per hour. So we know that I'll show you how to convert 1 kilometer per hour to meter per second. 1 kilometer per hour to meter per second. So we know that 1 kilometer is how many meters? 1000 meters. 1000 meters. Per hour means upon hour. 1 hour is how many minutes? 60 minutes. And 1 minute how many seconds? 60 seconds. So now it has been converted to meter per second. Now when we solve, 0 and 0 cancel, 0, 0 cancel, 2 5s are 10, 2 3s are 6, it becomes 5 upon 18 meter per second. So always remember that 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 upon 18 meters per second. This is one conversion that we will be using. This is very important. And other conversion, if I want to convert meter per second in kilometer per hour, this will 5 upon 18 will come to this side. It means 18 will be in numerator and 5 will be in denominator. So we can say 1 meter per second is equal to 18 upon 5 kilometers per hour. So these are the two basic conversions that we will be using. Now we move on to the exercise. So I'll be writing one formula, that is distance is equal to speed into time, and rest this speed and time we can calculate from this only, and these two will be written. And now we move on to the exercise. Our first exercise is exercise 10A. So let's start with the questions. Now exercise 10A First and second questions are simply to convert the given speed from meter per second to kilometer per hour or kilometer per hour to meter per second. Third question I'm not doing. You have to sim in the third question. You have to just find the distance. So we know that distance equal to speed into time. So we move on to the fourth question. What is the fourth question? Ayush runs 15.6 kilometers per hour. Ayush runs 15.6 kilometers per hour. It means this is given speed of Ayush. It is what given? It is given speed. Speed of Ayush is given 15.6 kilometers per hour. And then they say how many meters does he run in 2 minutes. Time is given 2 minutes. You have to find distance. You have to find the distance traveled by Ayush. So first of all, you can see here it is given in kilometer per hour. Speed is given in kilometer per hour. Time is given in minutes, and you have to find out the distance. It can be in meters, it can be in kilometers. So what we will do, first of all, we know that distance is equal to speed into time. Now speed is 15.6. 15.6 kilometers per hour. So hour I will be converting it into minutes. 1 hour is 60 minutes. So divided by 60, it becomes kilometers per minutes. Speed is 15.6 upon 60 kilometer per minute. Why? Because hour has been converted to minutes. And then for how long he is running? For 2 minutes. So multiplied by 2. If you write 2 minutes like this, you can understand it like this. Now minute and minute will cancel themselves. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6, 30. Now 3 tens are 30, 3 fives are 15, 3 twos are 6. Now 5.2, we are getting 5.2 upon 10, and kilometer is left, kilometers. So this can be written as 0.52 kilometers, or if you convert it into meters, 0.52 into 1000. That will be 520 meters. That is the answer. Either this is the answer or this is the answer. What we did, 15.6 kilometers per hour. So this hour has to be converted into minutes. We know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So we divided 15.6 by 60. So kilometer per minute is the speed, into 2 minutes was the time given, and we calculated, we got the value. Now next question is question number 6. So I have written the part of the question. They say an arrow can travel at a speed of 648 km per hour. So I have written speed of arrow is 648 km per hour. Then they say how long does the arrow take to travel a distance of 2400 meters. Now we have to find the time taken by arrow to travel. Distance is given 2400 meters. 2400 meters. So we have to find the time taken by the arrow to travel this. So we know that time is equal to distance upon speed. We know that time can be written as distance upon speed, and distance is given how much? 2400 meters, and speed is given 648 kilometer per hour. So what we'll do, either we change 648 kilometer to meters, or we change 2400 meters to kilometers. So what I'm doing, I'm changing or converting 2400 meters to kilometers. That will become 2.4 kilometers, because we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. So what we did, 2400 was divided by 1000, 0000, and it became 2.4 kilometers. So This can be written as 2.4 kilometers upon 648 kilometers per hour upon a hour. So it will become like this. If it is division of the division, we know it goes to the, so this and this will cancel, decimal removed, it is 0, means we have to calculate 24 upon 6480, and whatever we get after solving, that many hours it will take. We know that 12 twos are 24, 12 fives are 60, 12 fours are 48 and 0. It means 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 sevens are 14. 1 upon 270 hours it will take. Now 1 upon 270 doesn't looks good, so we will convert it into minute, or can convert it to second. So if this many hours is given, to convert it into minute, we will multiply by 60. So 1 upon 270 into 60 minutes, or you can say 60 upon 270 into 60 seconds. What we have done? We have converted this 1 upon 270 hours to second. So first hours will be converted to minutes, again multiplying by 60, and then again multiplying by 60, we will convert the minute into second. So 0 and 0 cancel, 3 2s are 6, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, 3 20s are, so 2 2s are 4, 40 upon 3 seconds, or this if you want to convert, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, and 110 upon 3 seconds. 13 whole 1 upon 3 seconds is the final value, means that arrow will take 13 whole 1 upon 3 seconds to travel a distance of 2400 meters at the speed of 648 km per hour. Now we move on to the next. Next is question number 8. Question number 8 is, Tina took 2 whole 1 upon 3 hours. So time is given 2 whole 1 upon 3 hours. So this can be written as 3 2 6 1 7 upon 3 hours to travel 4 upon 9 of a distance. So this, they say to travel 4 upon 9 of a distance between town A and town B. This is town A, this is town B, and this is a place denoted by C, and this total AC is 4 upon 9 of total distance. Let us assume that distance between A and C, A and B is X. A and B is X kilometers. So what do they say? They say that Tina took 7 upon 3 hours to travel 4 upon 9 of distance between town A and town B at an average speed. Speed is given at an average speed of 72 kilometers per hour. First thing. Then they say find the Tina's average speed if she took 4 hours. Total time she took, total time was 4 hours and 12 minutes to travel from town A to town B. We have to find her average speed. Average speed. So what is the formula for average speed? Average speed is written as, average speed is always calculated as total distance upon total time. Upon total time. Average speed is always total distance upon total time. Now total distance we don't know. It is given that we have already taken it as X. Total distance is not mentioned. So first we will calculate the total distance, and total time, it is already given. She took 4 hours 12 minutes. So we will come to this later on. First we will calculate the total distance. We know that they say 4 upon 9 of total distance is taking how much time? 7 upon 3 hours if that person is moving with a speed of 72 kilometer per hour. So this R and R cancelled. 3 ones are, 3 twos are 6, 3 fours are 12. So it came out to be 24 into 7 kilometers. But this is not the total distance because this is 4 upon 9th of x. X is the total distance. We have assumed let the total distance be x. So they say that Tina takes 7 upon 3 hours to travel 4 upon 9th of the total distance if he is traveling at a speed of 72 km per hour. So this what we have done. We have taken the same formula, distance, this is the distance, is equal to time into speed. So in this way we can calculate that 4 upon 9 of means multiplication of x is equal to 24 into 7 kilometers. So x will be, this 9 will go in the numerator, 4 will come to the denominator. 24 into 7 into 9 divided by 4. 4 6 are 24. 6 7s are 42 into 9 kilometers. So that can be 9 2s are 18, 36 and 378 kilometers is the total distance. Means what we have calculated? We have calculated the total distance. How we have calculated? They say that speed of that person is 72 km per hour and in 7 upon 3 hours he is traveling 4 upon 9th of the total distance. So distance equal to speed into time. 4 upon 9th of total distance is equal to speed is 72 into 7 upon 3. We got this much. So we have to, since we have to calculate the total distance and we have got 4 upon 9th of the total distance is this much. So by cross multiplication x we can get this much. This is the total distance. Now we need to calculate the total time. They say total time is 4 hours and 12 minutes. So total time, that was 4 hours and 12 minutes. 12 minutes can be written as 12 upon 60 hours. Why? Because we know that in 1 hour there are 60 minutes. So this will be 12 ones are 12, 12 fives are 60. So it becomes 4 whole 1 upon 5 hours. If you simplify, it will become 4 by 21 upon 5 hours. We know total time is 21 upon 5 hours. We know that total distance is 378 km. So average speed will be total distance, that is 378, divided by total time, that is 21 upon 5. When it is division of division, we know that the denominator is multiplied 5 upon 21. Now 3 7s are 21, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 6 are 18, 7 1s are 7, 5s are 56, 7 8s are 56, 18 5s are 90 kilometers per hour is the speed, or average speed is 90 kilometers per hour. Now we move on to the next question. Now next I have taken question number 10. I'll read out the question. They say a motorist traveled half of his journey at 60 km per hour. Let this total journey be from point A to B and let us assume that this total distance is x kilometers. They say he traveled half of the journey. Let's say C point is the half of the journey. Motorist traveled half of his journey at 60 km per hour and speed is given. Speed for half journey is 60 kilometers per hour. And then they say, and completed the remaining journey of 90 kilometers. Rest remaining was 90 kilometers, and previously they said that half of the journey. So if the left is 90, it means the other half would also have been 90. So we know that the total distance is 180 kilometers. Now we know that total distance is 180 kilometers. How do we know this? Because they say that a motorist traveled half of the distance of his journey at 60 kilometer per hour and completed the remaining 90. Remaining 90 means, suppose if you have traveled half, it means how much is left? Again the same amount is left, that much you have traveled, and they say the amount left, the journey is left is 90 kilometers. It means he has traveled also 90 kilometers. So what it means, half of the journey was 90 and half is 90 is left to be covered. It means total is 180 kilometers. Now it means it is given that distance is given 90 kilometers at a speed of 60 kilometer per hour he has already traveled, and the rest 90 kilometers, rest distance 90 kilometers is being traveled at it is given that in 1.5 hours. The rest 90 kilometers is traveling in 1.5 hours. That makes 3 upon 2 hours. What we have to find, what was the average speed? We know that average speed is total distance upon total time. Total distance we know 180 kilometers. Only we have to find the total time. Out of this total time, one time is given, but the time we don't know in the first case. So case 1, what is given? Distance is 90 kilometers. Speed is 60 kilometer per hour. We have to find the time. So time we know is distance upon speed. Distance is 90 upon 60 kilometer per hour. So that is 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6. Again 3 upon 2 hours. So total time 3 upon 2 plus 3 upon 2 means, so total time will be, in first case he is using 3 upon 2 hours, in the second case also he is using 3 upon 2 hours, so total time is 3 hours. And total distance is, we know that total distance is 180 kilometers, that has been explained over here. So average speed is equal to total distance upon total time. Total distance is 180 upon total time is 3, 3 6 so 60 kilometer per hour is the average speed of that motorist. Now we move on to the next question. Next question we have taken is question number 12. They say a car started from town P and traveled towards town Q at 70 km per hour. This is town P and this is town Q, P and Q, and a car is traveling from P at a speed of 70 km per hour towards Q. Then they say at the same time a van started from town Q and traveled towards town P at a speed of 60 km per hour. At the same time, a van is moving from this point Q and a car is moving from point P. Both vehicles are starting at the same time. The speed of the car is 70 km per hour and the speed of van is 60 km per hour. Both of them are traveling towards each other. After 2 whole 3 upon 4 hours, time is given 2 whole 3 upon 4 hours. It means 4 to 8, 19, 11 upon 4 hours. After 11 upon 4 hours, they say they were 65 kilometers apart. They were 65 kilometers apart. Means it means that let us take 2 points X and Y, which denote that distance between X and Y is 65 kilometers. It means after 11 upon 4 hours, car P, car has reached to point X and van has reached to point V. It means distance traveled by car in 11 upon 4 hours is Px and distance traveled by van in 11 upon 4 hours is Qy, and this xy is the distance between them. Now what we can say? We can say that this distance plus this distance can be written as, oh, they say that find the total distance. First part say what is the distance between the two towns. So distance between the two towns can be written as PQ. So if we look at it, PQ can be written as PX plus XY plus YQ. Where what is PX? PX is the distance traveled by car. Distance by car, and PQ is distance traveled by van. In how much time? In 11 upon 4 hours. So we can say PX, that is distance by car, will be, we know that distance is equal to speed into time. Speed into time, speed is 70 and time is 11 upon 4 hours. And similarly we can say Qy, that is distance by van, that is speed into time. Speed is 60, and time is again 11 upon 4. So this value and this value we'll put over here. Now Px is the distance traveled by the car in 11 upon 4 hours. So that is 70 into 11 upon 4 plus xy is already 65. So 65 plus yq is distance by the van. So that is 60 into 11 upon 4. 15 4s are 60. This will be 235. So 11 5s are 55, 5 11 is 33 and 5 58, 585 upon 2 plus 65 plus 50, 11 5s are 55, 5 11 and 165. So when we add them, 2 2s are 4, 18, 2 9s are 18, 2 2s are 4.5 plus 65 plus 165. When we add, we will get total 122.5 kilometers is the distance between point P and point Q. Now we move on to the second part. Second part, they say, I have written the distance over here. Distance we calculated 422.5 kilometers. Second part, they say after how many hours of travel would they cross each other? Let us say after T hours. Let us say they meet at a point X, and to reach car at this point it takes T hours. At the same time, to reach the van to this point it takes T hours. So we will assume let they meet after T hours. Now when they are meeting after T hours, this point, from this point car is coming and meeting at this point, and van is coming and meeting at this point. So both of them are traveling for T hours. So when car travels distance by car in T hours will be speed into time. Speed is 70 and time we have taken T hours. Similarly, distance by van in T hours, the speed of van is 60 and time is T hours. Now if this car is coming from this point and meeting the van at X, it means total distance traveled by these two vehicles is equal to 422. If I am moving, suppose this is car and this is the van, it moves at this point and this comes to this end. So total distance traveled is 422.5 kilometers. So we can say distance traveled by car plus distance traveled by van is equal to total distance. So we can say distance traveled by car plus distance traveled by van is equal to total distance, and total distance is 422.5 kilometers. So we can say 70t plus 60t is equal to 422.5 kilometers. 70 and 60 is 130t is equal to 422.5 kilometers. So t will be 422.5 upon 130, and when you solve it, 422.5 divided by 130, you will get 3.25 hours. 3.25 hours means 3 whole 1 upon 4 hours, or you can say 3 hours and 15 minutes. That is the final value. Any this or this, any one of them can be considered as the time taken by both the vehicles to meet each other is this. Now we move on to the next. Now after this question I am ending. There are 12, 13 and 14 questions. Out of this I wanted to discuss the 14th one, but I expect you all to do the questions, and in case you have any doubt you can send me the question, or maybe in the next video I will discuss at least one question more of the same exercise. By the time, keep on studying, study hard, and stay blessed, stay at home. Thank you all.